This story was tagged to me on Twitter, and this is another Straggtales. And my goodness, my eyes hurt already, literally looking at this image of this person on your screen. Her name is Tedria Fluellen. What a name. And she has recently been arrested because she had sex with a teen in the school parking lot. Mind you, she is a teacher's aide. She's not even a teacher. She's not even a substitute. She's basically a teacher's assistant. I can't help but see and look at this chick and compare her to Rasputia from Norbit, and the fact that she looks like a beached whale, and she looks like she came from the very pits of the ocean, and also looks like a sea witch. She is definitely the reincarnation of Ursula from The Little Mermaid. My question is this: who in the fuck would fuck this? If I was that teenager, I would never, ever, ever brag about this. I would choose to remain anonymous when it comes to something like this for the rest of my life. You know how most teens, if they ever get a chance to go that far with their teacher or some kind of administrator, they'll like to brag about it with their friends. Don't brag about this. As a matter of fact, I'd rather not know who the teenager is. Because the scary part about it is, if this is his first sexual encounter, and I'm not saying if it is or it isn't, this is an indicator right here of the possible type of women they will go for in the future when they get older. But let me go ahead and get into this story. A teacher's aide in Houston allegedly had sex with a 16-year-old student on multiple occasions, including a high school parking lot. Tedria Fluellen, a 51-year-old teaching assistant at Worthing High School, was charged with sexual assault of a child on Friday after the teen told investigators she coerced him into having sex at least 4 times. Well, look at that, coerce, which means she convinced him or she forced her way into doing so. Because to be honest, I would hope that the teen did not do this on his own accord. The alleged abuse, which began last year, took place at Fluellen's home, inside her storage unit at Pasadena, at the teen's home, and inside her car in the parking lot of the school. I'm amazed she was, just by looking at this picture, was able to fit in all 4 of those places comfortably, I think. Fluellen admitted to police that she performed oral sex on the teen but denied they had intercourse. The allegations surfaced after the victim's grandmother checked his cell phone and found graphic photos that the pair had traded. She then called cops in Houston and reported the shocking find to Houston Independent School District Police. The victim told investigations that Fluellen, whom he also knew from his church, told him more than a year ago that he didn't have to be gay before she made a sexual advance to him. Wait a minute. Hold, let me rewind that back. What did this just say? It said told him more than a year ago that he didn't have to be gay before she made a sexual advance towards him. So are they trying to tell me or tell us that this boy is a part of the Alphabet Academy and this was her way of trying to work that out of his system? Is that what I'm hearing right here? Because I'm a little bit confused by that statement a little bit. But anyway, let me keep going. Fluellen later assaulted the boy at his home while his grandmother was out of town. The aide gave the victim's cousin a drink that she said would knock him out prior to the encounter. What the hell did she put in her cousin's drink? The boy told investigators, adding that it contained a mixture of Sprite, Coca-Cola, champagne, and some type of medication. Oh, then they need to get her on drugging somebody. That's what they need to. That's another thing they need to get her on. Fluellen, who has worked with the high school for 2 years, also allegedly gave the boy a cell phone for his birthday. A statement released by district officials, meanwhile, described Fluellen as a former employee. "We are cooperating fully with the Harris County District Office," the statement read. "Keeping our students and campuses safe so that productive instruction can take place remains the district's top priority." This chick is fucking insane. She is ugly on the inside as well as on the outside. And I think that's pretty damn evident. But just listening to that is just sick. But you can look at her and tell that you can tell that no man would ever want her. You can just look at her picture and tell she literally fits the mammy stereotype down to the T. And that is unfortunate, to be quite honest. But goddamn, the lengths that she went to have some kind of companionship on an intimate level, messing with a boy just based on that statement, which sounds to me like he's probably a part of the Alphabet Academy, is just that, like I said, the lengths that they will go is just wow, just crazy. But I have nothing more left to say about this wild ass story. If they gonna do anything with her, just lock her up already. Mainly because another thing that she should be charged with is being a sight for sore eyes. Because my eyes are aching just looking at her image. And after hearing this story, it makes me want to pull them out of my sockets. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.